In order to gain a deeper understanding of obesity, it is important to learn what the key of the causes of obesity, learn what we are doing wrong as a nation, and take steps to fix it. In most cases, obesity is caused through a combination of excessive intake of calorie, a lack of physical activity, and not enough exercise. To begin with, there is a natural tendency for many Malaysians to gravitate towards a very unhealthy meal options. Imagine a nasi lemak ayam with luxurious rendang sauce drizzling down the side, the mouth-watering aroma wafting your way, leaving you completely defenseless to any form of resistance. It takes a lot to say no to that. In fact, let's take a look at Malaysians' favorite food and their calorie content. The table clearly shows that we can agree the numbers here are pretty high. I mean, a simple roti canai is almost 400 calories and teh tarik is more than half of that. We can safely conclude that Malaysians' food are pretty heavy on the calorie count. It's not that we have no self-control, we totally do. It's just that the food we have is too gastronomically amazing, which is why an average level of self-control is not enough. So yeah, I'm going to blame Malaysian food here for causing obesity in our country. This is one of the reasons why Malaysian lifestyles leads to obesity. Next, let's move on to my next point, which is lack of physical activity. The second worst thing about Malaysian lifestyle with respect to obesity is our daily activity levels. The Nutrition at Work survey by Herbalife found 9 out of 10 Malaysian workers, which is a whopping 86%, spend at least 6 hours a day sitting at their desk. To add to that, 5 out of 10 eat lunch at their work desk as well, 2 to 5 times a week. That is terrible. In 2004, a study by the University of Hong Kong found that more people died from physical inactivity than from smoking. Can you imagine that? Their study shows that 92% of men and 75% of women had bigger risk of dying from breathing problems related to physical inactivity compared to smoking. If that's not incentive enough to get off your chair every hour or so, I don't know what is. So now let's turn to the third cause of obesity, which is sedentary, or known as not enough exercise. Exercising, joining a gym, going for a run, all these are not really part of Malaysian culture. The Nutrition at Work revealed that 86% of Malaysia's workforce exercise less than 3 times a week, and 7 out of 10 workers get less than 30 minutes of physical activity a day at their workplace. Lack of exercise coupled with an already sedentary lifestyle is the reason why Malaysian back number 1 in Southeast Asia, claiming the title for most obesity country. This is the driving factor of why Malaysians tend to stay indoors, not getting the exercise they need because they are mostly busy with work. Exercise? Never heard of it. Ladies and gentlemen, since now we know that the causes of obesity, so what can we do to stop the numbers of obesity keep increasing each year? Like many chronic diseases, obesity is preventable with a healthy lifestyle. We all know prevention is better than cure. The first prevention we can do is exercise regularly. Walking instead of driving. It is common knowledge that public transport in Malaysia is not as good as it should be. That is why Malaysians prefer to own a car to drive everywhere they go. To curb this and get active, take every opportunity to walk to your lunch place or around your office, or walk out flights of stairs. When the distance is permissible to walk, get those legs moving. Keep healthy is a mindset, so look out for every opportunity to get active. Exercise, even in a moderate amount. Moreover, healthy eating habit is one of the preventions as well. Every day, aim for at least 5 to 7 servings of whole fruits and vegetables, because it is a low-calories food. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, there is a compelling evidence that eating fruits and vegetables reduces the risk of obesity. Also, reduce your sugar intake as well as your calories intake. It is important to limit your intake of added sugars. It is recommended to not exceed 6 teaspoons daily for women and 9 teaspoons daily for men to keep up with the healthy lifestyle. Let's go deeper. Let's take a look at the average calorie intake recommendation for a better lifestyle for both men and women. Next, limiting your screen time is also one of the preventions. cut down on your screen time. Nowadays, almost everyone is guilty of spending too much time with their screens, whether you are playing mobile games or binge watching your favorite shows on YouTube or Netflix. But the more time you spend in front of your phone, computer, or your television, the less opportunity you have to become physically active. Adding to that is the fact that your screen time can also affect the amount of your sleep you get, depriving of your much needed rest. Because of your information, sleeplessness can lead to obesity in many different ways. According to Harvard University School of Public Health, people who lack enough sleep become too tired to exercise, and increasing the calorie burn side of the weight change equation. That is why get enough rest and sleep is really important to avoid obesity.